Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. And then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. Is this literally everyone that's left? Oh wait, no, there's Byakuya and Toko too. But I think that's it. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura's the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
In that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh?
What do you mean in that case?
'Cause, I mean...
Well, look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up, so let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up.
What?
That's like a deep impact fire style meteor impact extinction level of combination of foods.
Huh?
What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we've done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it!
Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know,
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
for serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious.
Well...
Hey, are you okay? That sounded like something someone who's gonna die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits,
I predicted last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it.
However,
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway? See, it's up to debate. Apparently he's the ultimate clairvoyant, but I haven't really seen any evidence of that as of yet.
how about that?
I could usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like some
Well,
occult
yeah,
mystery.
it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like that some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it all in the same category as cattle mutilation.
Huh?
Cattle what?
So...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
but
And before long,
the end is nigh.
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair.
Okay.
And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand.
Which part
Do
vanished?
you realize what that means?
I have no idea, Hiro.
It means the burger wasn't 100% beef.
Oh, they wanted
must have had
cows.
some pork or something mixed in.
And they didn't want it because it wasn't beef, and they want beef because they abduct cows. This is a strange story, Hiro.
Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink. How dare you? Well, you do stink though. That's fine. That's fine? Anyway. I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah!
Me either. I mean, I would never.
of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were like helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But, well, to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
But
They're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within a bond of hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. Oh, is that alter ego? And then Aoi, looking all anime. We began our search as soon as we finished breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up and what was waiting for us. So now we go back to looking for coins, as one does, of course. Surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who could get used to being watched 24/7? This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Being scared of it won't do any good. I'd better just ignoring it completely. But coins. I didn't get any in the investigation. I spent all this time here already, and yet I still can't shake my burning resentment. Alright, nothing in here. Let's check this place out. The kitchen. There are all kinds of colorful vegetables piled up. I wonder if there's any paprika around here. There's a surveillance camera. Yeah. There are knives hung on the wall. One is still missing, the one that Sayaka took. But no coins, apparently. There's fresh meat in the display case. Based on the color and luster, I'd say it's domestic. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Being scared of it won't do any good. I better just ignoring it completely. Yeah, I got a coin! Leave the kitchen. And then leave the dining hall. I do not need to be in here. Alright. I'm gonna check this area first. See what alter ego's doing. Oh, I miss Taka. And Chihiro. Lockers. I better not touch the laptop. Massage chair. I don't know what kind of trap might be set in it. I'd better avoid using it. Pretty sure it's just a regular old massage chair. Monokuma wants us to kill each other, not just like a Saw-like situation where you have to try to escape through a deathly trap. There are rules. This bathtub is huge. I don't really like the color though. If I had to compare it to an element, I'd say it's germanium. That is an odd observation to make. No, wait. I think, yeah. That's the sauna. I want to go in there first. I'm catching myself. I'm not leaving without checking all the doors. Alright. Sauna. If you touch this, you'd end up with more than just a little burn. Cool. Let's leave the sauna. And the bath. House. And the dressing room. And let's go check out the laundry room. My least favorite room in the frickin' area. Dormitories. Whatever. Look at all those washing machines waiting for me to be their little bitch and click them. There are lots of magazines here. The print industry has it rough right now. I hope they hang in there. They don't have the cherry vanilla cola I love so much. But I got coins. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Being scared of it won't do any good. I'm better off ignoring it completely. Swimsuit. There's really nothing else to say, really. Until I came here, my mom took care of all my laundry and cleaning and stuff. Maybe I'll try doing it myself when I get out of here and get home. It's like he forgot what his home looks like. Until I came here, my mom took care of all... Oh, yeah, this is gonna be the same. Give me coins. There's 3 left. Nope. Oh, you better be in here. No. No coins from... Ah! 1 coin. I like my coins. Really wish I'd gotten that skill from Celeste to get double coins, though. Makes me sad. Alright, try the warehouse. ginger ale. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Being scared of it won't do any good. Might as well just ignore it, but I won't. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. And a coin! Yes! There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. And another coin. Yay! There's all kind of food here, from ingredients to candy. They've got it everything. When I get out of here, I'm going to cook a nice meal for my whole family. I don't know if they're alive, Makoto. That's the whole problem with us not getting very far with our investigation. We saw someone knock us out with a mask, but then all the information that we could have used to investigate on is gone because we were knocked out and they caught us because we're stupid. But whatever. Moving on. The surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. No, not that one. This one. Our refrigerator. I can get a nice cold beverage and not have to pay a dime. Oh, what? It says circle instead of X. Of course, I don't think that's worth the cost of having to live here. I don't know. This place seems to be pretty good. If everyone would stop killing each other, I would have gotten used to life here. Some people might have sucked, but some people wouldn't have. Should I take my remote? Nah. No one down the hall. Let's check the recycling room. There's so few of us. Who is on recycling duty now? Is there still a recycling duty, or was that simply for Sayaka and Leon's case? This is the trash room, the dump. In other words, nobody's really said anything about cleaning duty since everything happened. No, they haven't. It's upsetting. There's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. It's a switch to open and close the gate. I don't have the key, so I can't do anything with it. Oh, but I got a coin. Yes! This is one of the monitors he appears on. Being scared of it won't do any good, so I should just ignore it. And I will. Surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. Who would like being watched 24/7? Let's get out of here. We did get a coin, so this isn't as useless as last time. It's a fish tank. There's little fish swimming around inside. What does it mean? It means you don't get a fucking coin. Alright, time to check out the dormitories. No, this was the dormitory. Now we check out the school. I know what I'm doing. It's not like I've played like 2 hours of this. Classrooms. Is it going to say the same thing? It is. There's a clock right there, but what use is time in here? Oh, the coins are useful. I like them. The surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I won't get used to these boring flavor checks. Don't friggin' have a lot of options. Even an ultimate can't destroy this plate unless they had an ultimate superhero powers. Yeah. Alright, cool. Bill just woke up in at the beginning. Not just woke up then, first woke up in. The desk I woke up in when I first got here. It's a little pamphlet. It's still lying here. I have absolutely no desire to look at it ever again. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Better off ignoring it. There's a clock right there, but what use is time here? The surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll get used to being watched 24/7. Only an ultimate superhero could get this open. Same thing. Awesome. Well, that one was useless. Whatever. Moving on to the AV room. Hello? There's nothing in here anymore. I don't have anything to put in the DVD player. I made sure to throw away the disc with that awful video. Might be evidence, though. This is one of the monitors. It won't do any good, just might as well ignore it. Surveillance camera. I don't think I'll ever get used to being watched 24/7. Cool. There's a vault. The entrance is still blocked by that giant hunk of metal. can't help but feel like it's trying to intimidate me. I mean, it's a surveillance camera equipped with a heavy-duty weaponry. The mailbox. Sayaka Celeste Fumi, the handbooks of all the students who have died have been placed in here. Also, Chihiro, Leon, Taka. I feel like I'm missing some. This is one of the monitors. Better off ignoring it. And I might as well leave. And then go in here. They don't have the cherry vanilla gold I love so much. It's a monitor. Yep, this is definitely the school store. That reminds me, one time at my old school, I lost my school pin and had to buy another one. Huh. It's a cool memory. Nothing interesting. Let's play one round of Mono Mono. Alright. I got a t-shirt. Cool. Stop raising. I should probably get going. Yep. Cool. Check out the nurse's office. Huh? The room's back to how it was before. This must be Monokuma's doing. Wash away all that blood that wasn't even spilled, it was freaking thrown. A trash can. The room and everything in it are back to normal. Monokuma must have done it. The surveillance camera, I just don't... Yeah. The fridge. The refrigerator. Inside are packs of blood probably used for transfusions. And the monitor. Anything to say about it? Nope. Awesome. Moving on, then. Nothing. Okay. I should probably remember there's nothing in this room usually. If ever. To the gym. Lovely. Inside the display case are trophies and other items, the last vestiges of the left first-class high school. Is that the same? Yep. So do that. Is that the same? Just want to make sure. Alright. Huh? The $10 million that had been placed here is gone, but I think it's better that it's gone. This is one of the monitors that I don't want to talk about anymore. But I want the coin, so I'm going to look at every one I find. And I need to look at the camera in here, so I'll do that real quick. And I'll say the same thing. Yep. But no coin. Sad. Alright, on to the next floor. Jeez, this is getting tedious with how many floors there are. Swimming pool first. A flotation donut. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Being scared of it won't do any good. I better ignore it. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Nothing to the left there. Just making sure. Door to the girls' locker room. I have no way of unlocking it, so I couldn't go in if I wanted to. The girls' locker room card reader. I'm listed as male in my e-handbook, so I can't open this door. Is that a real gun? Why is there something like that in here? I think we're past that. The boys' locker room card reader. I can open it using my e-handbook. And surveillance camera. It used to be watched 24/7. Where are my fucking coins, you bitch? The poster in the has a super famous supermodel. Her name is Diamond Yuka, I think. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I better ignore it. And this side, here's the camera. Surrounds camera, 24/7, fun. Okay. No? That's dumb. Why would they let me look here if there's nothing to look at? Yeah, it's just this. This is dumb. Can't look at that. We found Robo-Justice stuffed in this locker last time. So next time when we see lockers, we should not go, "That's a pretty big locker," and walk away. We should probably look in the lockers. You seem to have an issue with that, Makoto Naegi. Alright. The secret room bathroom. That I got knocked out in. Let's go in there again. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. It also leads to the secret room. I should probably avoid going in and out of there too much. Well, fine then. I guess we won't go in there. Classroom. This is one of the monitors. This is a clock. This is a camera. This is a window. This is another window, but we will never see the light of day. Possibly. I don't know. Things are getting pretty low. Like, depressing or whatever. I don't think we're gonna do it. Anyone waiting in here? Check out the library. Maybe that's where Byakuya is. Possibly Toko as well. Nope. Just the typical stuff to stare at. Hifumi was upset that there weren't any comic books or young adult novels here. And that's the same. And that's the same, but there's nothing to look at or nothing to get, like coins. Thick layer of dust, it's been neglected for a while. This is a note, and it's going to give us all the explanation. And then we didn't learn anything since we first discovered the fucking library, which is just great. A surveillance camera, I just don't think I'll ever get used to being watched 24/7. And then there's a monitor, but it won't do any good, so I should just ignore it. There better be coins. I'm getting a little irritated. The wooden box is still empty. It's the desk lamp. Up here? Nope. These are a bunch of investigation reports related to different cult cases. It doesn't seem that useful right now. It's a document about the secret council revealing the kind of truth a commoner shouldn't go near. So I guess I'd better not. The truth behind a presidential assassination, but if that means I become a target, nope, I'll leave it where it is, thank you very much. Awesome. So glad I came in here. Such a good use of my time and energy. Alright. Check out this last classroom and go upstairs. I get this done and I don't have to worry about doing it during the free time, you know? Because that's just, you know, whatever. Yeah. At this point I feel like I'm just going through the motions. It's all that keeps me sane in this school of despair. Come on. So, upstairs this way. Alright, is this the last floor we're on, and then there's a new one? Or do we still... Yeah, I think this is the last one, because this is where Hifumi and Taka died. The The pool table is spotless. I wonder if anyone's even used it yet. I'm running out of people that would want to play. Whenever I look at this copy of Othello, it just makes me think of Monokuma. Whenever I look at this copy of Othello, it makes me think of Celeste. So Makoto and I are on a bit different levels. To be honest, if someone asked me to describe anything unique or interesting about this table, I couldn't. I considered putting on a couch like this in my room, but my room's way too small, so I gave up on that idea. It's the same locker as ever. I don't think there's anything meaningful about it, so don't seem much need to even open it. Yeah, we thought the same thing about freaking the one that heroes, and maybe we should do that. There's some kind of bottle, but what's the point to it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. A bunch of magazines. I'm so behind on so many comics, I wish I could catch up. I've never actually played darts before. I don't even know the rules. I bet Celeste would have known. Oh, so the darts make you think of Celeste, but not Othello, which you mentioned multiple times. Okay. Surveillance camera. Awesome. But no coins. I didn't get no coins. Wait. I know, it's probably just movie area, but I want to be sure. Yeah, okay, movie area. I have not haunted that door before, so I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing. Ready. Might as well go in the art room. It's the statue of Monokuma. I wonder if it talks when you press its stomach as like a special feature kind of thing. The surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. That's awesome. The Venus statue. It's a Venus statue. Seems like something you'd find in an art room. It's a locker. There's nothing too remarkable about it. This is one of the monitors. Ignore it completely. There are paintings lining the walls. Are these all handmade art pieces? This is different. This is... or is it? No. Maybe it's not. It's a statue of Neo. I guess someone put this here for decoration. I thought this was different. Maybe I'm just remembering weird. I have a shit memory, so I have to always take that into consideration. Like, I thought Celeste was in the room when we found Taka, but I went back and watched the video and she was nowhere to be found. The bodies, the blood stains, they're all gone. Just like with Sayaka and Chihiro, Monokuma's responsible, I'm sure. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they used them for making sculptures. It's the dolly that Hifumi used to move Taka. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Being scared of it won't do any good, better just ignore it completely. That's it. That's it. Lovely. Leave. Don't like that. Okie dokie. Let's go down to the science lab, the science lab, the science lab. Then go down to the science lab to get absolutely nothing. Am I wrong, though? This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't know the first thing. Or whatever. A huge machine like this, could it really be just an air purifier? Surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to being watched 24/7. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. It's one of the monitors, but I better ignore it. This is where Taka died. Everything's back to normal, just like with Sayaka and Chihiro. Monokuma's responsible, I'm sure. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment is scattered all over. They're all covered in dust too. They obviously haven't been used in a long time. No, ugh, I have to go lower. This is tarp. It was used when Taka was killed, but there's no way you'd know it. Or no way you'd know it because it's clean. There's a bunch of files here, probably old lab files or research data. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Being scared of it or whatever won't do good, so I'm just gonna not look at it, but even though I looked at it. Alright, moving on. Yes. go upstairs now, see a new area. I want to. I very much do. Let's do it. I'm excited. Yay! So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Looks kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Steampunk. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Oh, there's no little side area this time? Or is it just because of the location? Nothing. Awesome. Alright, which way should I go? There are 3 options. Alright, that goes to the red area, so... Rattle. No good, the door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, it's called the Data Center, but what's behind the door is a total mystery. Total mystery. Data Center. We can put not Chihiro, Alter Ego in the Data Center. Ooh, music room. Because it seems like that's where, like, the data for the computer would be. Hey, Kyoko. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall. I'm gonna look at the things first, because last time I talked to people at this stuff. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. Oh, I bet Celeste would have liked it in here. I wonder if she could play piano. I wonder if anyone who died could play piano. The surveillance camera. I bet Sayaka could play the piano. She seemed like the type of girl who had multiple, like, skills.
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think
So...
about the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. But I, the game player, saw that they were wearing a mask that had the symbol from Monokuma's left eye on their forehead. And when I came to, all the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay, I already saw what I needed to in there. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me in the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go in and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about the room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could have revealed the mastermind's identity. Then, you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. Please stop saying things like that. It's sexist either way. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
We should talk about that. Not here. The mastermind already knows we were there. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear she wouldn't have I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So, now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Do you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
That... Oh yeah, I guess I am hiding something.
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talked about it now, I couldn't just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing... Alright, so don't tell her then. Why even give me the option? Sorry, I can't tell you, not yet.
Correct.
So that's your answer.
However...
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
That's fine. Goodbye.
Bye. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Yeah, I'd be mad too. Like, you don't have to say you think that she's the accomplice or whatever we would call her, but we could at least say, hey, I saw Sakura fucking duking it out with Monokuma. Headmaster. Is that where Monokuma is? The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's room. The Headmaster's room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Of course, rattle. The door's locked. Damn it. I figured as much. Office? Oh, I can go in here, though. And this looks like the most boring... Another photo! This one has Hifumi, Celeste, and I can't tell yet. This is the office, but of course there's no hint of any teachers we'd normally be able to rely on. Gimme! Oh, Sayaka! Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Aw, look at Sayaka's outfit. That's adorable. And Hifumi has his camera. Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. Well, Celeste isn't exactly smiling, but she doesn't look angry. She looks embarrassed. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. No. It's just like the picture I saw before. Sorry, I thought the flash was Monokuma showing up. I'm like, don't take this one. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Okay, that would mean that they knew each other. Which doesn't make sense, except for that Hifumi said that before he met us all, or before he knew us all, he knew us all. But the pictures seem to be evidence that somehow he was right. But I don't understand how. I'm confused. Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here. That's what I was just saying. Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. You're fake. Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. Then you're saying this picture is real?
Hey,
If there is such a thing as Noble Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth.
Too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't
Hey,
you? But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
It's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true. If that's the case. If that's the case, I'm even more confused than I've ever been. Oh, there's a lot to look at in here. Okay. Look at these metal plates. These are like heavy-duty ones. Surveillance camera. Cool. There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. Or like each flowers for each person that was killed or something. There's a flower pot on the desk. It makes things that much weirder. Hey, another one. I like this room. Yeah. Yeah! 3 for 3. Can we get 4 for 4? There's a flower on the desk. Oh, no way! Can we go for 5? Yeah! This is my favorite room so far. Everything in here has a point. This is one of the monitors, I don't care. And that's it. Oh, I liked it in here. That was cool. Alright, that was the office. There's this big area here. 4B, just a classroom. Looks just like any other one. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. Peek. You gotta admit, the left side of him, or his right, our left, is cute. He's very adorable. I kind of want a stuffy of it. If I had, like, the skills, I would definitely make, like, a realistic Monokuma that's, like, super plushy and soft, but then, like, put, like, teeth-type things. Like maybe, like, actual animal teeth that have been taken humanely. And then put him there and just, like, set it up and just terrify children that came by. Because I would love that. Not terrifying children. I would love a realistic Monokuma, though. They doing his evil smile. One day I saw Monokuma in class. La la la, gobble gobble. It's me. Who's getting eaten? What's it say at the bottom? Oh, what's the arrow pointing at? This one I'm on. Yeah. Hey, for once I got a coin from Monitor. A Monokuma monitor. What's it say? There's a clock right there, but yeah, okay, I wanted to look at the... How do I get taller? I can't look over the freaking counter. Alright, what's up, Ito? I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Yeah. I'm gonna come back in here and see if I can read what the chalkboard says. Oh. Makoto. Why does Makoto look terrifying? And why does Makoto look like Monokuma? I'm confused. Oh, it's one of those bear hat thingies that you can put your hands in. Okay, I don't like it still. I don't like it. Alright. Alright. Now we go down the hallway. Oh, it's a dead end. But not this room, which is... chem room. Chemicals are always fun to have in a murder scene. But everyone promised they wouldn't kill. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. I'm pretty sure the psychological effects will have more permanent damage than this. Surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who could get used to it? Yes, I could get used to getting coins, honey. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. It's a remarkably big shelf and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine. Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Yuna, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acid, creatine.
Okay.
And what? They even have Proteazyme X? What's that?
Hey!
A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like the cheap swill of the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Oh, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to dining hall and talk to the others. Are you serious? This time looking at things and I didn't get to talk to... I don't like this game sometimes. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So this is everyone?
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah!
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was this all-star cast of nutrient additives, and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Did you just call Sakura an ogre? Oh, but it's not like that. It's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well...
Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say? Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. Or to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room, that sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside,
But
who cares about the stupid lock?
how about
It
that?
should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down in one measly door. What was that? No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you just said? Hell no, I didn't.
Hey!
Then what did you
Come
say?
on
Because
now.
I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me?
That's-
With betrayal?
That's my room, you know? It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I just kidding. Please don't get mad.
What?
I'm not mad. What? You're totally mad.
This is kind of depressing.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts...
Ta-da!
I have no choice but add to the school regulations. Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks. The new rule's been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
Well,
But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the fourth floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the fourth floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. I can take a drink. Sakuya's voice is hurting my throat a little. I need to cough. I'm okay. Alright, Kyoko, what did you find? Kyoko? You're still mad at me, huh? She's ignoring me.
So,
Hey, Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right!
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Ugh, this is bad. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
You're serious?
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's because my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture. Almost just like that one. Another one? But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering in the windows. So the pictures of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sakaya? Sakaya? I thought it was Sayaka. Sakaya? But how can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have been some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be. It's a fake. But Monokuma said it's real, and I know we could just write that off as a lie,
so
but
then,
you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? And she's smiling. I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You should not listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still... Are you still so conflicted?
What?
I figured it would be him. It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Yakuya! You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before, you shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
Just a second!
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone, you're not a part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful?
hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Let's go find out. When I got to the dressing room... Hi, Toko. Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here, hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No, I made Master a promise.
Hmm?
A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you, his dog? It's what Master wants. I'd do anything he asks. I just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means.
what?
Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist and now a super sadist. He's hiding behind Kyoko. Well, guess we have no choice but to use force. A shot to the face would stand out, so go for the gut. But she's a girl. Who cares? I've already got a mountain of lawsuits waiting for me when I get out. What's one more?
You SOB!
Hey, Afro Thunder, don't get any bright ideas, okay?
My beautiful scissors!
You're totally not adorable, so I'll make sure you live when I stab you, but it'll hurt like hell. I'm strong against women and children, but not women and children that seem strong. This guy's the worst.
Well,
She's essentially our opponent right now. I'm not sure to trust her to keep her word, or even if we did do what she asked. Are you still mad at me, Kyoko? Listen, Kyoko, about that picture from before. She's being very thorough about pretending I don't exist.
What the heck?
Whatever it is, I really don't want to have to beg her. Come on, Makoto, just do it. Why is it
What
gotta
are you
be me?
saying?
It's fine. It's not the end of the world if you beg a little. But the same goes for
Just
you.
a second.
No, it would be the end of the world for me. You sound like a little kid right now. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What? You SOB!
Didn't you hear what I just said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. Drop, treat, 1, drop to your knees, 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not a part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her, and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop? It's an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Thank you very much. Did she just move to the side? Okay.
You really came.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come.
Um,
I'm just starting to get kind of nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here to isolate the students of Hope Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was what the stated goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's...
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves.
Huh?
What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here? It wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
No way!
It was the school itself? That doesn't even make sense. Why would they do that?
just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. I feel like they should have mentioned it then.
Huh?
Like earlier, like if it was the biggest tragedy in human history, I feel like the characters would have known about it and maybe mentioned it being in history, so this doesn't make a lot of sense. What does that mean?
what?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
You see?
Other words known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
So,
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that? And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer, and the answer we got was,
sorry.
I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. And that's all he said. And this really is the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing. Wait.
So,
There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
sorry.
No, that I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So Monokuma? That's the same person that very well may be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
Is here in the school?
Okay.
Then it's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
You're serious?
But if we break down the door to his room, we'll be dead, right? So what are we supposed to do?
I...
I'll find a way.
Huh?
I...
No matter what it takes, I will find the
No
headmaster.
matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I...
Can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then...
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
sorry.
That's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seemed to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
Then it really is all over.
Hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of the keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway...
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you.
I see.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kind of tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
But,
I feel kind of sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right?
well...
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know?
hmm.
I mean, yeah, it did, but what's the computer? That's what a computer program's designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess it just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean, if I feel the same way.
Hey.
Come on, it's just a program. You can't tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and the program, really?
Huh?
I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. An Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend.
Hmm.
I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. And there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So...
So anyway, don't say anyway like that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from what I don't remember where.
Hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and who isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story has gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other?
Hmm.
Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well...
So,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was, but did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you would describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so
I'm sorry.
nothing comes to mind.
anyway,
That event that led to the closing of Hope's
at the
Peak.
very
If,
least,
if nothing else, it must have some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's only one path to open to us.
so,
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter
As
what,
long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
so then,
Well, our business is done here, so for now we should get out of here. Yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Then I... Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me.
whew,
Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
Ba-bum,
Hi.
ba-bum.
My heart is pounded away. It's pounding
Making me angry!
with anger. You're not still mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter, even a little. I'm a little jealous you guys enjoyed an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building.
Now I'm really angry!
My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please!
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra.
Pum, pum.
Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Huh?
Fang for a fang? Be careful, he's just chanted an incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? Okay.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Lovely.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Night.
correct.
So it's nighttime.
Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but now she's gone. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it will make me feel that better that way. I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Hey, it's my room. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before, and apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries making me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Monokuma Theater. Oh, he's got a crab now. Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, it was a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp, and she was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a trigger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I'm like eating shrimp. I don't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear
And
instead.
that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Okay. I guess that works. This morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
It
morning.
is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
I've got to be the enthusiasm now the talk is
Get
gone.
ready to greet another beautiful day.
Okay. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. I want to look at my room first because I haven't yet. It's a trash can. From any angle, at any height, is a trash can. And there's a coin in it. Love it. It's my lint roller. I haven't used it since then. I have to admit, I kind of gotten used to sleeping here. My toolkit. Still haven't had a reason to use it. And what's the point of having it? I never thought I'd miss the sun so much, but thanks to the metal plate. Sayaka used this notepad to try and lure Leon to his death, but there's no point in thinking about that now. It's a camera. And a monitor. Yeah, that's the same. Right here is where Sayaka. How long are we going to be stuck here, living out this school life? Leave the area? Why the frig not? Let's go to the dining hall. Oh, how many people are out? Jeez. Hi, Aoi and Byakuya. Good morning, Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kind of cool. Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you said Alter Ego was your friend.
So,
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
You got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So thanks. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you bust out your special power. I mean, even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday, are you talking about the class trials and stuff? I mean, that stuff just kind of took care of itself, you know? You totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
I am, right? All right. Now we got that fighting spirit. Let's go get some grub. She's right, even if the road is long. If we don't keep on moving forward, we'll never reach our goal.
What do you want?
What do you... I guess you said it for me. Well, the breakfast meeting.
That's enough.
You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here? It's just Byakuya what he made the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no, I better not. The surveillance cameras would catch us for sure.
What?
So? Oh, well...
Goodbye.
He's gone. Cool. Oh, Hito's around. Anyone still in their room? No, not even Toko. Or Jill, or whoever's in control at the moment. Alright, where's Hito? Where is he? It says he's in this area. Oh, there he is. Makoto! Huh? Why do you sound so surprised? Sorry about that. It's just, if you gotten here even a minute earlier, it would have cost me a few more minutes of my life. What? Why?
You know?
Because Kyoko just left. Kyoko?
We're serious.
You know, Makoto, when a guy and a girl go at it, it shortens the lives of the people who have to watch it happen too.
How about that?
And since it's me saying it, you know it's true. So, hurry up and make it better.
Yo.
Anyway, see you at breakfast. It's easy for him to say, but what am I supposed to do? Be honest, but also don't make it seem like Sakura's a bad person, because I trust her. And obviously she wasn't happy with Monokuma when she was fighting him, right? So... As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko?
What's your problem?
What, you think your eyes just rot by looking at me? Fine,
What the
then
heck?
don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes the girl to have some meat on her bones, so... I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop.
Okay.
I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can also see how disgusting you are.
Huh?
Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out of your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can deal with dirty stuff like that. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us even more danger.
Please.
Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping at big fat chalked tight. Going for all that extra credit, your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another.
Bastard! So, would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right?
Sorry.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's got a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course, I want things to get better as soon as possible, but with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. So Sakura is the main thing person we want to talk to, so we'll talk to her last. Cheer up, man. It's not a big deal if girls don't like you. It's better than having one steal you, like I did. Jeez, Hiro, you've lived a pretty brutal life.
Huh?
Ugh, I feel all dizzy. I seriously can't handle dirty stuff like that. Looks like Hina had an unexpected weakness.
Huh?
Sorry. Don't hit me. If you want to hit someone, hit Master. Please, hit him. Oh, please, let me watch you hit him. I think it's best if I stay far away from her. Sakura?
What is it?
Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart? Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment.
Just the worst.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me?
Well, can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days.
Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt?
No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains.
Huh? Is that... It must be... Oh, I don't know why I gave it her voice. It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys, worship protein. It's like your god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kind of nervous.
Huh?
How come?
What's your problem?
Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom.
Huh?
You had 2 moms? What? That's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me in that disgusting mouth of yours, with that disgusting mouth. Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down the breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. Is it free time? I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw, but in a way I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Alright. Well, if I can't be friends with Sakura right now... My remote. If I can't be friends with Sakura right now because she's resting, then who should I try to hang out with? I don't know if Kyoko will want to see me. She doesn't seem very happy with me. I think I'm gonna go see Owie. I feel like that's what I want to do. So, that's Sakura in her room. The 4th floor in the music room. Alright, let's go there. Let's leave. I want to see if there's any dialogue if I go to Sakura's door, though. Just quickly. I guess I should press the doorbell. No, wait, no! I didn't think this would work.
It's you.
I'm sorry.
Is it okay if we talk more tomorrow? Right now, I need to rest.
Okay, I'm sorry I bugged you. I didn't actually think you'd ring the doorbell in it at all. I thought he'd just be like, oh, I should let Sakura rest. Makoto, that was rude. Up here. Oh, I gotta get my steps in for trophies, you know. Yeah. Wait. Oh, the stairs over here, I think. No, they're not. Okay. Wait, they're over here. There we go. One more floor. Did I pass the stairs by accident? No, they're over here. Hito, I'm looking for Owie. Unless Kyoko wants to talk to me.
Anyway,
I'm busy, I don't have time to waste. Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, music room. Where was that again? I think this one? Yeah. Hi, Owie. Pushing on him doesn't help. Smacking him doesn't help. What the heck is up with those things?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows. I know. We should try grabbing the top and yanking down on it. Should I talk to Hina for a while?
You got it.
You want to do some stretches with me? I followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? I would. What would you like to give her? Flotation donut seems like something she'd like. She's a swimmer. A gigantic donut that doubles as a flotation device, and naturally you can snack on it while floating out to sea. It comes in a variety of styles. Huh? What? I can keep this, right? Or I can keep this, right? Right? Yay! Ultra stoked. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. And then she's not happy all of a sudden. Is something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here and I can't do any sports, can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps, run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think it's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? 6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, volleyball, softball, tennis, and the big one. Big one. She got her main sport. She got to her main sport but ran out of juice. I think it's gotta be swimming. Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do with that many sports, even for you?
Well,
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge, more and more new stuff to try. A challenge?
'cause, I mean,
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. And that excitement after that fear you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
but
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really gotten into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I wanted to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop?
okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means a super gold spaz. Did she just call herself... Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses? Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try and see what you can do in here? That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I wanted to get the gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe could said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm going to go do some push-ups in my room. Like maybe 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. Hina's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. More free time? I have plenty of time. I don't feel like sitting here. I should go somewhere. What other presents do I have? Got Cola. I got some sea salt. A ration. Some sunflower seeds. Kitten. No, I don't have that. Zol's diamond. Hope's peak ring. Yeah, I do have those. Scarab brooch. God of War charm. I wanted to give that to Sakura. Max gloves. I was going to give those to Taka, but he died. Roller slippers I don't have. Jimmy Decay t-shirt. I don't know who likes that. Water lover. Oh, I could give that to Aoi again. Astro baby doll. Aoi likes that one too. Okay. I think I'm going to see if Aoi's available again. Yeah, I figured she'd be in there. Oh, maybe Toko wants to be friends too. I'm assuming it's Toko by the face. But I don't know if I have anything she likes. Let's see. From the bottom to the top. Oh. Ifumi created this costume for the school, but the quality is so high it's hard to imagine it was made solely with materials in the school. A man's fantasy. I feel like she wouldn't want that green costume. Effects. Voice changing bow tie. No. 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 We don't have it at least. The maiden's handbag. I don't think I have anything that she would want. No. Old-timey radio. She wouldn't like any of this stuff. Like any of it. Oh. She likes the everlasting bracelet, the glasses, the rose in vitro, the cherry blossom bouquet, the antique, the doll, or maybe it's an antique doll, I'm not sure, the maiden's handbag, and novelist fountain pen. I don't know. Maybe I should see if Yasuhito likes any of the stuff I've got. Oh, he likes the Prince Shotoku's globe. So, and the golden airplane. So I could do them. But I don't have anything that even Jill would like. So I guess it's just either Aoi or Yasuhito. Do I want Yaoi or Yasuhito? Yaoi or Yasuhito? Aoi or Yasuhito, I mean. Whoops. Did I say Yaoi? Wah wah. Well, I did 2 with Aoi, so I might as well do 1 with Hito. Okay, I'll do that then. What's going on, Makoto? It's like super exhausted. I hope you don't need anything from me. Should I hang out with Hito for a while? He said he'd hopes that I don't hang out with him. So, I guess he needs a break. So I'll go see Aoi instead again.
Okay.
Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork.
You got it.
That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo. We gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive. Should I hang out with Hina? Let's do it. You gonna go for a run and relieve some of the stress? Or you wanna go for a run and relieve some of the stress? Hina and I went for a light run around the school. Or through the school. Why am I having issues reading? Hina and I grew a little closer today. Yeah, I'm gonna give her the lover water. The water lover. Did I say that or did I say lover water? I can't remember. There it is. Alright. Oh, I wanted to read it. What? I can keep this, right? Right? Yay, ultra stoked. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
Aww.
Ugh, hey Makoto. I'm so tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened?
Well,
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do push-ups, sit-ups, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it.
aw.
Tired. So tired. I want something sweet. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs and then deep fry them. Those would be donuts. She loves donuts. Like it was at the beginning when she was in her room and she was sad. When was it Chihiro? No. Yeah, it was after Chihiro died. It was the time she found alter ego. She was like going on about the different types of donuts. So I'm assuming this is what she wants. Oh, I know you want some donuts, don't you? Plus, I don't know much about churros, but I know you deep fry donuts. So don't tell anyone. But there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
Okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat the crap out of that, right? You really do love donuts,
Just
huh?
a second.
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No, who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First, the sweetness floods into your mouth, and then the soft dough cushions you. Next, you get a hit of egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of a donut itself. When people talk about the donut effect, that's what they're talking about. It's absolutely not true. I can't take it anymore. I'm drilling like a Niagara Falls over here.
Just a second.
Get out of my way, Makoto, or I'll get I got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in the way. Wait for me, got it, donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Her report card's been updated based on my experience. Her maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at us go. After I watched her run off, I went back to my room. Is it nighttime now? Yep.
Attention, attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as
Oh.
you possibly can.
Okay.
Quickly, 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 quickly!
This is new. I mean, not new. It's probably our next motive, right? He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. And he sounded pretty serious about it, too. Alright. Going to the gym. Is there anybody who's slacking behind? Nope. Alright, just make my way there then. Ooh. I tried to go right, but apparently Makoto wanted to go left. I don't like the nighttime music, by the way. It's creepy. Is this the whole fang for a fang thing? Is he gonna put it into play now? Hey, Sakura. Oh, can we talk now?
You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside.
You aren't you going to go in?
However, I have a bad feeling about this.
More than just a feeling. Probably Monokuma did call us all together after all. Or Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura?
Well then, Makoto, if something happens to me, Hina.
Huh?
I'm sorry. No, never mind.
Is Monokuma gonna kill you?
Then, I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves?
Sakura? Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we all gathered at the gym, it began. Here's the headmaster. Oh, there's so few of us now, it makes me so sad. Monokuma! I love the little bouncy effect. It's cute.
Well?
Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of your life you really are. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Today,
The reason
I'm
I
feeling black.
The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush, just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you that about the spy. What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually actually Sakura Ogami. He said it so openly it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal, even though we just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar!
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura?
Huh?
Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. If she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to the hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Roaster, boiler, killer, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Either way. And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
What the heck?
So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? Okay, but how has she done anything that really helps Monokuma at all? If anything, we've just been everyone's been killing each other. Sakura hasn't needed to do anything unless something she did, like, inspired someone else to kill. But I don't think she really got Leon, Celeste, or Mondo to do the killing because we went through the trial where they admitted why they did what they did.
What are you saying?
There's no way! But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well,
You're
he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry. I didn't tell you earlier.
What? And he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
So you've been lying to us all this time?
Huh?
It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. Well, Monokuma did mention a hostage. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. Well, what? You're talking like you know that for a fact. He did say he had a hostage and that he wouldn't have control over what he did with them if Sakura didn't keep whatever promise she made. Because I do know for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting, and that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw that. The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made it your mind to betray the mastermind. Which means Sakura isn't our enemy, she's a friend who we can trust without question, is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay, and Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are.
Whoa, I'm sorry. I can't. I don't even know that.
What?
You don't know? That makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do?
I was told to kill one of my friends.
It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. And the weight of those words.
I see.
So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that.
What the heck?
You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait. Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
however,
How do you intend to do that?
By destroying the mastermind.
What?
I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean if you both go down?
Hina,
I'm sorry. I didn't tell you about this.
What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But
So Sakura.
I'm sorry.
Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... it was nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Okie dokie,
Okay then.
Smokey.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
No way!
Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me repeat myself.
over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible!
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But...
Anyway,
Go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is a spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not the enemy, she's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? Monokuma Theater. Oh, he's got a what's it called? A Foursquare or whatever. No, the what's it called? The one where they spin this like red, blue, green 7, right foot to that. It's that thingy. As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and
But I
change.
don't, 'cause I'm a bear.
Fair. Bears ain't... The bare necessities, the bears of bare necessities. Don't worry about your troubles or your strifes. You got the bare necessities, Mother Nature's recipe.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Good morning.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Okay. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Let's do that then. Leaving the area. And going to the... Wait, is anyone lagging behind? Oh, it's Yoko, who's probably not going to want to talk to me. I'm going to try anyway, though. Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? Can I just tell her the thing that I was trying not telling her was the thing with Sakura because I wanted evidence so that she didn't hate Sakura? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Oh, Sakura's not here today. Oh, Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko? Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against the threat. The threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Masterminds upsets that balance.
What the heck?
There's a stupid reason.
What did you
Stupid?
say?
This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think of things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive for the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
This right here, the fighting, the bickering, it's the trap the Mastermind laid out for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But...
But that's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the Mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
Insane!
Idiot, you'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya! In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
Oh, good job, Owie. Someone's needed to do that for a while.
You disgust me.
Me too.
You're a monster.
Look, you're freaking Toko.
To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died. Interesting. Then are you planning on taking care of that yourself? Go ahead, try that if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow! How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths, no, 1,000,000! So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning, someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you, hard.
I don't have time to play with you.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Maybe now is not a good time.
You know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Shit's getting depressing now. I miss Taka. So what should I do today? Well, what should I do today? Wow, I don't know. What should I do today? Well, it really depends on... Alright, so Awie's not in our room anymore. Okay, so... There. There and there. Awie's in there. Sakura's in the chem lab. Can I talk to Sakura now that it's been revealed? I want her to know that I'm her friend.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity.
Should I hang out with Sakura for a while? Yes.
I see.
Even if I don't feel like talking, you'd still stand by me? I still don't understand you, Makoto.
Without saying a word, I stood by Sakura. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. Oh, I can give her a gift? I wasn't sure. I would like to give her... the God of War thingy. Yeah. Charms advised by the protective deity of martial arts, the great and gracious Kashima.
You really want to give me something so splendid? You know, I'm not quite sure why, but you somehow remind me of him.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, forget I said that. I'm just talking to myself. Anyway, I feel a little better now, thank you.
Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. Oh my god, see, this is where it gets an issue. Alright, I could talk to Yasuhito if he's in a better mood now, but I doubt it. What does Yasuhito want? So he likes the gold airplane. He doesn't want Azura's tears, which is weird. I feel like that'd be something he want. Prince Shotoku's globe. I have 3 of those, and he likes that, so... Alright. And where is he again? He's... in the hallway. Cool. Hito. Nope. Nope. No. There he is. Hey, Yasuhito. Wanna hang out?
According to the spirits,
I had a dream last night. I saw the spirit world was gonna flood us with energy and save us from the school
how
nightmare.
about that?
It's a prophecy. But take heart, my man.
Should I hang out with him? Yes.
You know?
Oh, I've got something I want to show you. I got stigmata on my back.
Hey, come on.
It's a gift from the gods. Hero showed me a scar on his back, though I didn't really get what it meant. Hero and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Yes. I'd like to give him the globe. The gold... Wait, what was it? The golden airplane. Where is it? Okay, good, I do have one. The golden sculpture said to represent a plane or spaceship. It was found in the ruins of Columbia dated around 1000 CE, indicating that to some that this represents an oop art. Such mysterious power! This is a true blue oop art! Makoto, the dawn of a new era draws near. Seeing Hero so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
Well?
Hey Makoto, are you familiar with Kamada? It's a tiny little suburb in Tokyo, right? Yeah, I've heard of it. What about it? Well, don't tell anyone I've told you this, but they appear there. Huh? What does? UMAs. UMAs are... I mean, I don't know what Thurman is, but cryptid seems like his type of thing, because it's occultish, and he hates the occult, even though he does occult things. You're talking about cryptids, right? The unidentified mysterious animals?
You know?
You got it, and it just so happens they've been appearing in a little old Kamada. What kind of cryptid?
How about that?
The terrifying skyfish. In the west, they're usually called broads. They can fly and they have thin body with a big wide fin. They can move their fins in a wave pattern which lets them move faster than the naked eye can see.
Could it be...
You ever heard of the Anomalocaris? Some people think it's what the skyfish evolved from. And some others think they're an artificial life form, a genetically engineered military superweapon. Isn't that scary as hell? But what would they be doing in Tokyo? And in Kamada, no less. Nobody knows, but I think they're dangerous. You know how close Kamada is to Hanada Airport, right? I don't want to wait till it's too late. I've been thinking I should call it all airlines. They need to know that there's a way to get rid of those damn skyfish, and I know what it is. As long as they can pay my fee, I can keep things safe from. That's what I'm gonna tell them. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I see a lot of jail time in your future if you do. Plus, isn't that like super occult? I just don't understand. Hero's report card's been updated based on your experience. Our maximum number of skill points has increased. Look at us go. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. More daytime? Free time? No, it's nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Little did I know something was happening tonight. Oh, little baby crabs now. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, and of course, and she shot back, okay, then how about I make you extra special and you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards? But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, then she said, you just don't see the splendor of a crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I heard it. I know all about it. But so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Part 2.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Okie dokie. I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Leave the area? Yes. Oh, someone's screaming. I don't know who it is, so I don't want to, like, get the wrong voice. Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Is someone dead? Already? Makoto, we got a big problem, man! What's wrong? Look. Hero's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina!
Oh, shit. Did she stab Hina?
Are you okay? What happened?
Oh, shit.
She killed her.
Killed her? Who's dead?
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
Hina is still alive. I see her eyes open.
You gotta be kidding!
Just think. No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked out the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
You SOB!
The giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real.
And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you're totally not adorable, boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else
My beautiful scissors!
I'll start cutting and then I'll indulge myself for who knows how long. Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hina, help me. Sure thing. Wee-oo. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know.
Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir.
So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. But man, I couldn't believe it. I was positive I was about to see someone's life come to an end. If I ever saw something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again, which would suck. I love sleep. Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper and threw off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
But...
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let it jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have the time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just...
What the heck?
Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
Serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And then things got out of hand. Genocide Jack got loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina.
Sakura!
You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Makoto, Hero, what's the meaning of this?
It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. Don't get murderous there.
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you?
What is this?
Yeah. I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness! I can't forgive this!
Hito, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
I don't hate you, exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Why? Somebody save me. Hito nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going on?
Hey.
What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hito's spot in the room.
It would seem...
I gathered that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now.
Drawing a line.
Bye.
Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I
That's
figured.
fine.
Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her to be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. You think like
I
that.
wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind, and I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh?
Anyway...
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. So I guess I'll just go now. There's no point in going somewhere else right now. What do you want me to do? Get some blood? The refrigerator inside our packs of blood probably used for trans... Wait, is it because I did the... That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. Is it what you wanted to talk to me about?
Indeed.
What is it you wanted to talk to me about? Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So...
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With a typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk face. Ah, Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. Of course it would be the room that Monokuma can't listen in on. I guessed that, but she was being, like, whatever. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned?
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with Alter Ego. But you said we didn't need Alter Ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs Alter Ego, he has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter Ego asked me to bring the others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants us to ask us. He wants to ask us. Alter Ego wants to ask us something. Hello. So it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. What is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What do you want to ask us? Oh, yeah. So, I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the social school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, Why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work? I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. To help everyone else. To solve the mystery of the school.
That's right.
The only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, it was basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it, and they'd find you, and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. Couldn't you, like, just spread yourself to multiple different things, though, and then, like, maybe put you on a USB or something?
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay.
Gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey.
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
Certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can't say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it. Makoto, let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now,
if you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. The secret room in the second floor bathroom? A room without surveillance camera. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can reconnect the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite that, I think we need to try.
Correct.
Because our best chance of finding any new clues... Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let
It's
me
true.
do it. Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then let's get started. It's going to be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles! Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room until we get there. You have to stay absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. I have to have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden. I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the Mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go check for
it's
ourselves.
true.
Agreed, let's head to the secret room. Hopefully there's no interruptions. Making our way upstairs with the... it's not gonna work. I was gonna do a song, but I can't think of anything right at the moment. I'm a little tired, I'll be honest.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again.
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Oh, okay,
So
I'm going.
then-
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Oh? Okay, first we have to find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in the store. Found it, the network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Leave the rest to me. I'll swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world if I can. I'll see if I can call for help.
So,
Please just wait a little longer.
I'm
Just
gonna
hold on
do
tight
my
and
best.
put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get out of here, you and the rest of us as friends. Maybe we should hide the laptops so if the Mastermind, peeks in, they won't see a laptop just set up there for them to mess with.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings. I see. And there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting on anymore, and that much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko.
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split
Why
up?
is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, that's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so...
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego...
Correct.
All we can do is wait. I believe in our friends. And believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. Back to free time? I'm kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all... I had completely dozed off. Someone's at the door. Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world.
Makoto.
Get out here. Kyoko, what's going
Indeed.
on? Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. It sounded like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Oh, okay, let's hurry. Makoto, Kyoko! You know what's wrong. Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window in the rec room door and I heard to look inside, and when I did... Sakura? Something's broken on the floor behind the couch and there's paper in front of her. She's not dead, is she? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. And I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking and I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond.
Huh?
So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway,
First of all, we need to get into that room. The door's locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It seems...
It feels like the door's pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. And there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence, but that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom. In the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry. Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed it on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... She's dead. No, my angel, she's smiling. How did she die? All I felt was cold death. I could only feel the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then... Shit. Oh, I really, really like Sakura.
A body has been discovered!
Aoi's gonna be just like Taku was
After a
there.
certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.